fabulous. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
The action has already started. Watkins, that's a good ball out wide. Played back in. Chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Cash, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's McGinn. Camera. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. That has been cut short. Camera. Watkins is onto it in a flash. So it is still 0-0. Works it forward. That looks a cracking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Watkins showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Konsa. To Camera. Asensio. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Cash did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Onana. And Torres. Maatsen. McGinn. Camera. Now it's Watkins. Lovely feet. And he's gone backward here. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Foden. McGinn. Here's Onana. Maatsen. Asensio. Caicedo. Caicedo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Asensio. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Watkins. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Son Heung-min, pass somewhat off target. McGinn. And Madsen, looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Asensio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Foden. Lovely ball and a real chance. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
The goal scorer.
Sharp, simple,
Number
satisfying.
14.
He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here.
That's the first
game
half, then.
still up
A
for
rocky
grabs.
start, to say the least.
And the half-time score,
But that won't
1-0.
shake our spirits, will it?
Yeah, on the
Everyone
face of
please
it,
welcome
it
the
looks
two
a fair
sides.
reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Foden. Foden, and the shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Asensio. Can he get onto this? He gets big! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Watkins demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Watkins is 4th top scorer in the league. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Konsa. And Torres. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Almost an hour gone. And here's Foden.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
There's the header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Onana. McGinn. He's in plenty of space here. That is a great pick out. Watkins stood his ground strongly. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Liverpool are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Stood up well to him there. Foden. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Onana. Maatsen. Now it's McGinn. Now it's Asensio. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Foden. Conceição. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Out for a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Onana. Coming on the field, number 8, Yuri Tillemans. Number 17, Marlin. Number 26. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Son Heung-min. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Oh, there's a probing ball. McGinn. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Son Heung-min turns and goes back. Hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 3
That's
minutes
McGinn.
added time.
Tielemans. That's a decent clearance. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the number on the board is 3. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is my decision. This is my decision.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Livramento. It's a good run down the right. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Newcastle are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Guimaraes driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. Turns and goes back. Great ball. He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's good running with the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. No way through, so back it comes. Byrne gets it away. Barnes. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Murphy. Caicedo. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cher. Botman. Pope is there to clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Guimaraes, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Threads one in. There's the hit! It's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Isak is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Newcastle get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Isak, and he's certainly onside here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's managed to gift it back. Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Murphy might just make this. Murphy. Barnes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Barnes. Cher, and he's been shifted off it. Yamal. Isak. Barnes. He's had it taken off him. Rice. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Foden, and he's managed to get Foden! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Tonali. Now Byrne. Livramento.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found a way through. Barnes. Messi. Caicedo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Bruno Guimaraes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cher cuts it out. Tonali. Oh, good ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Cher. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Liverpool come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. There's a sharp little ball here. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rice, and it's played forward, and here's Gordon. Messi. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Barnes. Oh, good spread. Murphy. No outsmarting him this time. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
830.
And here's Isak. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barnes, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Trippier, and he's had it nicked away.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 41.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Number 5.
That's a good run down the left.
Number 18.
That's going in strongly.
Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack
Number
urgency.
17, Francisco Conceição.
Tonali.
Number 20.
That pass isn't the best.
Kaká. Number 7. Number 26, Robertson. Number 8.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball. Fiddles it through. Kaká. Liverpool clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Into the last 5 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That has not gone well.
2 added minutes
Share.
has been indicated.
Played back to the goalkeeper. The final seconds now. Barnes. Share. Isaac. Oh, no joy this time. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Caicedo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Solanke. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define, because he often seems to have a deeper line position.
Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Foden. Caicedo. Mbappe. Really fierce, close defending. Sarr. Great defending, strong and determined. Bentancur.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sarr unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Foden. He's shifted it to the flank. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Caicedo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Messi. Caicedo. And here's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Solanke. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Caicedo. Bentancur. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bentancur. Tell. Gray pinches it off him. Messi. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Danso. Van de Ven. It's Bentancur. Gray. Johnson. Pedro Porro is charging up on the overlap. Shot a goal! They've scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 34 minutes is...
Tottenham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the shot has a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedro Porro. Nice interception, well timed. Great hit! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Johnson. Caicedo cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Udogi, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Quick look, then plays it in. In once more. Up he goes! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else...
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He has found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tell couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That's the throw. Tell has found the net here, of course.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Stood up well to him there. And he's heaved it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Porro. He could be in here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedro Porro plays it short, being shifted off it. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. He's in a good position. Big chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Solanke, his fourth top scorer in the league. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Liverpool needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Johnson. Coming on the field is number 21.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got to be in here! And he thumps it clear. Gray. Mbappe chasing after it. Danso. Van de Ven. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely measured pass. Van Dijk gets it away. Kulusevski. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Tottenham making another change here.
Number 30, Bentancur. Coming on the field, number 7, Son Heung-min.
He's got
Number
full.
8, Bissouma.
He's kept it out just. Son Heung-min. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Bissouma. And it's Son Heung-min. And Gray. Kulusevski. Caicedo gets a foot in here. Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Sarr. No way through. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Mbappe. He's looking to set free a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Udogi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gehi spots it and intercepts. Gray. And it's Van Dijk. And he's there to belt it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. The message is clear, none shall pass. Sarr gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. 2 minutes to be added on. And that's been intercepted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.